Schools across southeast Louisiana prep for the start of the school year, but some have to manage with a large number of teacher vacancies. Andres Fuentes has more on the school districts thriving and those struggling to find educators.
As many school districts across Louisiana struggle with trying to fill schooling vacancies ahead of the school year, here in St. Charles Parish, that isn't an issue. Their superintendent tells me that over 900 educators are ready to welcome more than 9,000 students this coming year, and they credit that to the benefits that they can offer.
Our compensation is relatively high, relatively speaking, from around the region, and that's due in part because of our community's commitment to education here in St. Charles Parish Public Schools and St. Charles Parish in general that have passed previous millages that directly fund our resources here in the school system.
The Bogalusa School District says they have similar successes and really credit that to switching over to a 4-day school week. But some school districts like Jefferson Parish say without more millages to provide a competitive pay, they're dealing with major vacancies.
Well, I mean, our total population of teachers approaches 3,400, and right now we're short. I mean, it changes from day to day, but let's just call it around 200 teachers.
Now, New Orleans Public Schools superintendent says she wants to be more aggressive in trying to recruit and retain educators.
We'll continue to partner with our universities and to work closely with our school leaders to get teachers certified and to help them promote the great things that are happening in their schools.
Superintendents also tell me that they're having an issue trying to find substitute teachers, which amplifies the teacher vacancy issue. But for now, reporting here in St. Charles Parish, Andres Fuentes, Fox 8, Local First.